Okay, hello everyone. It's Mary Beth from MBGrayDesigns. I am trying to go live. I've had so many problems lately, so let's hope this works. I'm still going live later at 5 p.m. Central for the rest of our mini album tutorial. But right now, I thought, I'll just pop on here for a little bit and show you with my one paper pad collab I'm doing with Jan's Crazy Life and Kat from Perfectly Imperfect Crafts and Deb Houck, I believe. Hook. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce her name. I need to get that. Anyway, so I'm kind of explaining this for the replay because nobody's on my live right now, which is totally fine. So as a reminder, the paper that I am using is this Lovely Day by Dear Lizzie. And I'm hoping that I'm good enough in frame here. I think that's pretty good. Well, hello. Good morning. And you know what else I need to grab? Golly, I can't even read the chats. I don't have my glasses. Hold the phone. What did I do with those? I mean, it's ridiculous. I lose these dang things all the time. Am I the only one? I can't find them. But anyways, good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing good. And let's hope YouTube behaves with me today. I've been having so many problems. So I'm in a one paper pad collab with a few ladies, and it started March 1st. And the paper pad that I chose, meaning we have to use this paper pad before we can use any other paper, which can be hard to do. And I chose Lovely Day by Dear Lizzie. I'll just do a quick little flip through. Here's some of the papers I tore out already, but it's really cute. I think it's some good colors for, the springtime. Here's some nice cute bunnies. So you kind of get the gist of it. It's pretty, right? So this is what I'm using for my one paper paper challenge, whatever, one paper pad challenge collab. So that's what I'm using. Here's my first, so I don't know how many projects this will be, but let me show you my very first project I'm going to be doing. So here's what it is. Oh, I got some stickies on there. I made a chipboard box. I want to make sure I'm in frame again. And I also formed the chipboard cover for a mini album with airplane mode or something. But anyway, I hope you're still there. That's my fault. My phone was ringing. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing for my first project. A little... I could probably... I was thinking I could put it in this way, but I can't. I didn't make the lid deep enough. But that's okay. It'll fit. It will fit in here nicely, like that. So that is my first project. Oh, you know what? It'll fit in... No, it won't. Okay, anyway, that's my first project. I haven't even constructed the pages yet for this, which is fine. So I'm just setting that aside. The first thing I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out the papers I want to use to cover my box. So I just started that this morning, and here's what already happened because, Mary Beth makes mistakes a lot. So I decided to use these two 12 by 12s, and they're really pretty. This one, and it's hard to see on camera, this one has some little sparkle in it, glittery stuff. And then this one is just a bunch of little sayings and words, like love, and there's some French words, bonjour, etc. Okay, so I did the words, and then I did this one, the words, and this one. Here's where I messed up. A couple things. The first place I messed up is at the top of my box. You could see chipboard. I kind of messed up there. So then I took a paint pen, that black, to go around it. But it didn't really matter because at the top of my box, I'm probably going to do lace or something like that. So you won't see it anyway. The next spot that I messed up on is I cut this piece incorrectly, and see, I wouldn't have enough to go this way because otherwise the words would be sideways. So I had to fix it and paper piece it, and I accidentally inked the edge right here. So that's kind of a mess, but I'm still using it, and here's why. When I decorate the box, it'll be very easy for me to cover this up. I could put a flower, lace, any type of embellishment. So I think we're okay. So that's what I chose for the outside sides. So then I've already taken out these pieces. I've got, these are cute, these little owls and birds, parrots. I don't know if there's owls, parrots or something. Anyway, in little cages and trees. I thought they were cute. And then I also have this piece because I'm trying to do some coordination with the colors. This is an ombre effect with some gold, rose gold. And then this one, just trying to show you kind of the papers I'm choosing. Isn't it cute paper? I know. And then this one. So, I know that, and of course these two that I've already done. I'm pretty sure I want to put the roses on top. I really like that. And I may not use all these papers on the box. These were just the ones I chose to work with. So I'm thinking I may do the roses on the top, and I might even do them on the sides, is what I'm thinking. Which will take care of basically the outside of the box, with the exception of the bottom, and I'm not even sure if I'll cover the bottom. I might. I may. So I think with this 112 by 12, I'll be able to do that. And then it's the inside of the box and the inside of the lid. And that's where I'm going to figure out what pages I want to use. I'm kind of sorry. I don't understand why my phone is blowing up. I don't understand what's going on with my phone. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to use this in the mini album itself. So I'm going to set that one aside. And then for the inside, you know, I'm going to choose from these three. What do you guys think? Do you think that'll look okay? Hopefully. So I'm gonna cover the lid next. I think that's what I'll do. And I always have to remeasure because I forget. I really wish I knew where my glasses were. This is kind of a problem for me. Okay, so this is 7.5 by 7.5. Perfect. So I'm going to do 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. And then I've got 7.5. So I'll do 7 1/4 on the sides by, it's 1 5/8. So I'll do 1 3/8 by 7 1/4. I hope I remember that. I'll start with the top of the lid. Use for inside box goes with the flowers. This one, the dots, right? The ombre dots. Yes, that would look really pretty. So I'll use that for the inside of the box, right? Yeah, I like that. Okay, that I will do. I'm gonna set those aside for a minute. I love all the paper too. Which one? Oh, geometric. I know. Isn't that cute? Let me get to that one. Isn't that fun? And actually, you really probably can't see this, but some of these little triangles are in the rose gold. So it is pretty, right? I think this paper pad's really cute. I got it at Tuesday morning, like a long time ago. So, okay, let's start cutting up the rose paper and see what we get. And I hope to goodness my phone does not ring again. If I could go to settings, I will. It's just that I don't know if I go to settings if that'll mess up the live even more. You know what I mean? If you guys know, let me know. Because then I can put it on airplane mode and I won't get bothered by whoever's trying to call me. Okay. So I'm not too worried about orientation because these flowers kind of go every which way. So I'm going to do 7 1/4 by 7 1/4 for the top. And then what I decided to do, which I did on the other pieces, is I'm using picked raspberry. I'm not like distressing. I'm just basically going around the edges to get rid of any white core of the paper. And then, let's see, while I got this piece, I got my 7, well, I can, actually, it's not perfectly 7 1/4. Oops. What was it? 1 3/8 was the sides. So right before 1/2. What are you guys working on? You working on anything fun? Need 4 of these. I'm gonna have to use that other piece probably. And I don't know if any of you know, I'm really sorry. I did not go live last night. Usually I try to go live on Thursday nights. And so for the replay too, for any of my subscribers that is used to me going live on Thursday nights, I battle migraines. I mean, it's bad. And I was kind of having a doozy of one yesterday. And so I apologize. I was not live. Oh, you're working on, oh, a pocket letter. Oh, a swap. Okay. That's so much fun. You know, I've never made a pocket letter. I need to try that, don't I? Okay, this one, I need to be 7 1/4. Oh, I might have an issue here. Hold on. No, I won't. No, I won't. I'll be fine. What am I thinking? Okay, 1 3/8. So anyway, I don't know. You know, I know a lot of people do battle migraines. I have a tumor on my brain, and so that's the problem. But anyway, I am behind on my my infusion, my IV treatments. So I'm going next week, thank goodness. And then I'll be good. I won't have these headaches as much. Okay, there's my 4th piece. Yeah, migraines. Oh, they are the worst. I know. It's just, golly, it's awful. It's awful, awful. But I'm fine. You know, everything's good with me. It's just, I do need to go in for these. They're kind of a pain, but they help so much, so it doesn't matter. It takes 3 days of infusions, all kinds of medications. I don't even know, anti-seizure, you know, all kinds of different things. And each day is like 6 hours of treatment. So those 3 days are kind of a bummer, you know what I mean? But I only have to go like every 2 to 3 months. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm not complaining, trust me, because it does control a lot of the side effects and migraines and everything I get. So that's why I'm having so many issues lately, but it will be fixed. Which does mean that next week, I obviously, oh, this is funny. I was thinking about it. Well, I probably won't be live. Let's see, Thursday, I go in at 1. I probably won't even get home till about 7. And that's usually when I go live on Thursday, right? And so, you know, I'm a little out of it. But it's funny because I'm really goofy and loopy when I get back. And I thought, well, if I did go live, everybody would probably love it because it might be comical to watch me. But no, I probably won't. Obviously, I'll probably just have to go to bed. But yeah. It is pretty paper, Kennedy. Thank you. Hello to you. Hi. Okay, yeah. So anyway, Kennedy, I don't know if you're still on, but I know that due date's approaching. I'm so excited for you. So excited. I think that's wonderful. Okay, so anyways, this is what I was saying. I don't like do like a heavy distress. I just kind of, I just kind of want to get rid of that white core. So that's why I do it. Now, one thing people may not agree with me on is when I make a determination that, okay, I'm going to use picked raspberry, I use it on every piece. So even on these more aqua pieces, I'm just OCD that way. I just have to have it be the same. Tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll be praying that everything goes perfectly, which I'm sure it will. That is exciting. Oh my goodness. What's the date tomorrow? March 3rd. That would be the birthday. That's exciting. Congratulations, Kennedy. Very, very happy for you. Very exciting. Did I already do? Yeah, I already did this. Of those, edges. That's it. Okay. So I use this, what it is, let me show you. I think you guys are familiar. I use art glitter glue. And then Jan from Jan's Crazy Life, she has an Amazon list, by the way, in her description box if you ever watch her. And these little cute bottles are perfect because they have even a finer tip than the tip that comes or that you can purchase for the art glitter glue. So that's a good thing, That's so nice, Kennedy. Yes, you do. You need that distress ink. It's so fun. Okay, so this glue, amazing, right? Um, and here's why I think it's amazing. Well, number one, I've never heard anybody ever that has this glue say, "Oh, I don't like it. It doesn't work for me." So that in itself is a good sign, right? Um, but in my experience, it's the best thing. I don't use any other glue for anything. I mean, you can use it on fabric, putting all your embellishments, even little metal embellishment. You can use this thing on pretty much anything. It is amazing. So that's what I use. All right, let's see if I can line this up without my glasses. I can't believe they're in another room. I know they are. And I cannot believe I started this live without them. I gotta move it back for just a second. Sorry about that. Okay, oh, this is gonna look cute, isn't it? It's not perfect, but that's because I think my box may not be, perfect as far as measurements, but let's see if we can get it a little bit better. Now with art glitter glue, it does dry really fast, in case you don't know, which is a good thing, but you don't have a lot of time to pull it back up. So we're gonna go with, now it's, see what I mean? And I may have to add a little bit more. Hold on, let's see how this goes. I really need to find these dang glasses. I may have to go in the kitchen and grab them because I think that's where they're at. How dumb is that whatever. Okay, so there we go. That's how it's gonna be. Not perfect, but it'll be okay because you can always put lace and stuff around it. Yeah, you'll wait. Okay, good. That's good to know because I think I'm gonna have to. Bye, Kennedy. Okay, yeah. It's probably annoying to you guys that I don't have my glasses. Let me go grab them. How stupid is that? Oh my goodness. I'll be right back. Oh my god. If I can even find them. This is so annoying. Because I just had them right before I went live. Oh, they fell. Oh my God, I didn't even know. They fell on the floor. Okay, I got them. Yay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and glue these on. You know what some of the hardest part for me is? Okay, first of all, I typically, I'm kind of a mini album maker, right? I need to venture out and make other things, and that's one thing with this one Paperpad collab is I'm gonna try and challenge myself. You know, maybe I'll make a pocket letter and a shaker. I mean, I have the fuse tool, I just have never used it. So I'm gonna challenge myself after I finish this project, because I know I'll still have paper, to do some different things that I have not done. Um, so that's what, you know, I'm gonna do. But there was something else I was gonna tell you. I'm a mini album maker. What was I gonna tell you? It'll come to me. It will. Oh, I know. See, I know what it is. It is my biggest challenge with making the mini albums and stuff like that. I love the construction. I have no problem with all the construction. I love designing all the interactions. I'm okay with matting everything. It's the embellishments. I love embellishments, but I don't think I think I'm still, you know, trying to get better at that, I guess is what I'm saying. Is there something in particular that you guys kind of struggle with that you need to work, you know, better on? Oh, colorful crate. Thank you. It's not annoying. Yeah. I have my glasses now. I'm excited. But yeah, do you guys struggle with anything like in particular? That's the one piece where you know, I need to get better at it, and I need to force myself to be better at like making, you know, handmade embellishments and all kinds of things. I am adding a little bit of glue because remember I pulled this up a couple times, and you know, this is what's good about this teeny weeny little nozzle is if I need to, if there's anything lifting, I can get right underneath it. Looks like the rest is okay. All right. You plan a lot, right, Gail? Yeah, I understand that too. Sometimes you can overthink and maybe even try to overplan, you know. But I mean, in other words, though, it is on the other flip side, it's really good to do planning for it. But yeah, or planning. I know. I get that. And here's, I think, one of my problems where you guys probably don't have this, but like some people, you know, they're like, okay, I know I'm going to make whatever, and I know that I'm using this paper. They'll already kind of decide what embellishments, you know, well, I have this, this, and this will go well. And what I do is quite the opposite. You know, it's probably because I'm lazy, but I wait until I'm ready to embellish. And then I'll determine, oh, okay, I'm going to use this, this, and this. Hi, Anne-Marie. And, you know, maybe I should plan better on that. And maybe it'll make it easier for me. Your granddaughter's 15 and she's making a... Oh my gosh. She's making a junk journal with you. And she can complete one in 4 hours. Wow, that's amazing. I can't. Oh, I've never made a junk journal. See, that's a challenge I need to take on, and I haven't done it. I'm afraid of them. And you've been working on one since October. That's hilarious. I get it. I know. Months. I know. I bet it does. See, that's why I'm really intimidated with... I'm very intimidated with junk journals. I got to be honest. And I love them. And I love watching all you amazing crafters make them. But well, first of all, I don't have a sewing machine. And I don't know how to sew. And I know that you don't have to sew, right, to make one. But I don't know. Coffee dyeing paper and all. I just don't know the first thing about it. And I think I'm intimidated. I think that's what it is. And sometimes you just have to buck up, you know, Chin up, Buttercup, right? You just have to kind of go with it and really challenge yourself and just do it. Because I watch you guys and I see how talented, and you know, a lot of people do tutorials on it. And maybe I can start simple, more of a simple little journal. Yeah, you just pull them out and toss them to here, and oh, and she just goes with it. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. What do you guys think? Look how pretty. I really like this paper with the black also. Love it. Okay. So now, I think you girls were saying, let's get this ombre. Isn't that pretty? The ombre, and are those little, oh, they are little hearts. You probably can't see it. There's teeny weeny little rose gold hearts. Just so cute. We just made Easter egg. Oh my gosh. See, I would never have thought of something like that. Hi, Mary. Easter egg dyed. That's fantastic. Now, I need to do that. I need to do stuff like that. That is so cool. All right, so I think you guys were voting on, let's put this on the inside, which will look really good with this, right? So I'm thinking, now remember, I might have 2 pages of this. I can't remember. Should I do like the inside bottom different than the inside sides? Or should I be consistent? This is where I struggle too, because I'm kind of OCD and sometimes I'm too consistent and it might get boring. You know what I mean? Just make the dye per the bottom. Yeah, okay. And then what do? Do you spray the paper or dip the paper? Gail, I'm not sure. Remember, I'm really not good with that stuff. I've never done it, but I want to try it. What do you guys think? Should I do the whole inside if I have 2 pages of this, or should I do the bottom different? I think I need to be more creative and do the bottom different. How about something like that on the bottom and this on the sides? I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay. So, now the inside, and of course I can't remember, is a little bit, okay, so the bottom, let's do it this way, because I can't put my ruler inside, right? The bottom, for some reason, is only 7. Oh, because the box, okay, the lid is bigger. Okay, never mind. 7 by 7. So I'm going to do 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do for the inside. Hoping it's pretty much the same. Because sometimes, you know, the inside might be just a little bit smaller. You know, because you have the paper on the sides and everything. So we'll see if 6 3/4 by 6 3/4 works. And if it doesn't, we can always trim it down. Okay, so you spray with a Dollar Tree sprayer on one side, then flip over and spray again. Put on a cookie sheet and bake in oven at 300. Okay, and when you say, again, bear with me, when you say watch till it's done, what does that mean? Like, how would I know that it's done? I've never done it, so seriously, I have no clue. What did I say? 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. Like, literally, I have no clue. Okay. 6 3/4. Dang it. I didn't trim it all the way. I hate that because then I worry I'm going to get off. There we go. 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. And we will see if this fits nicely in the inside. It might be a little too big. Nope, it fits good. It fits good. Okay, I'm going to set this aside because I'm going to go ahead and cut the other sides out real quick of our ombre paper. Okay, it comes out crispy. Just do not forget. Yeah, that's what I would probably, honestly, I don't need a fire, but I get it. Kool-Aid. What another great idea. Yes. See, you girls are so smart. You think of these things. I really need to start being more creative and thinking of other things. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so let's remember. So the sides, I want to say we're 7 by, let me make sure. Yeah, 7 by 7. I'm going to do 6 3/4 by, oh no, not 7 by 7. 7 by 5. 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. That's what we want to do. And food coloring. See? Those are things I wouldn't think of. 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. Okay, let's make sure I do this right. I need 4 of them, which if I don't have another piece, we'll just mix match, you know. I'm hoping I do, because I don't think I'll have enough of 1 12 by 12 to get 4 of them. Maybe. Let's see how this is looking. Let's see if this is even... Yeah, that fits good. Okay. 4 3/4. You know, this is the first chipboard box I've ever made. It was really easy. Let's see if this is gonna work at 4 3. Oh yeah, nice, nice, nice. Nice. How do I wanna, okay. So 6 3/4. At least I'll get one more by 4 3/4. So I'm only shy 1. Let's hope I have another piece of this, which I think I do. I gotta pull my thing out. Well, hello, Vanessa. Good to see you on here. I'm doing a 1 Paperpad collab with a few ladies, and Kat from Perfectly Imperfect Crafts, Deb Hoyk, and Jan from Jan's Crazy Life. So this is it started March 1st. So this is my first project. Let's hope there's a second one of those pages in here that I'm doing with this paper. And you have to, just in case anyone else joined that, you have to use the entire paper pad before you can use any other paper. The only exception is I'm in the middle of a tutorial. Can you believe that? There's 2 of other ones, but not that one. The only exception is I'm in the middle of a tutorial for my subscribers, and I'm at the process of matting, and I'm using a different paper for that, so I'm almost done with that. That's the only exception because it started before. I really can't believe that, you know, some of these other ones have 2 pages. Why, oh why? I should have checked on that, probably. That's pretty too. But I think, let me see. If I can get 2, I don't know if I can get 2 out of this, because then I can alternate. I can get 1 there, and yep, that's what I'll do. Okay, we got a plan. We got a new plan. I'm just gonna set that aside down there. Okay, so 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. I'm gonna flip it this way. And I got glue all over. Excuse my nails. They're in really bad shape right now. Okay. And then this one, 6 3/4. So I'm pretty excited. You guys, I don't know if you know. Okay, so I live in Omaha, Nebraska, you know, pretty much smack dab middle of the country, right? And believe it or not, it gets really, really cold here, and snow and all that, right? And so, you know, it's March, and I'm really ready for spring, which is not here yet. But today, Saturday and Sunday, it's supposed to be in the 50s, maybe even hit 60. So I'm so excited. And then, of course, it's going to go back down to real low temperatures. You know, that's what happens up here. But I heard a couple birds the other morning. People don't realize, if they don't live up north, that you don't hear birds for a very long time, because remember, they fly south for the winter. So it's so funny when you first hear some birds, you're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be spring. I get excited, you know? Isn't that crazy? When I first moved to, okay, so I'm from Omaha, born and raised up here. But for a while, I did move to a few places, and I was living in Oklahoma City, well, right outside Oklahoma City. And when I first moved down there, and I could not believe around the wintertime, you know, I forget that birds fly south. It was like I was being attacked by birds. I mean, there would be trees that were just black because there were so many birds in the trees, and they're really loud. And it would freak me out because I had never seen anything like that, you know, because I'm from up north. But then moving back to Omaha, which I moved back up here 3 years ago, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't hear birds. It's winter. I'm ready for the birds to come back. I want spring. Okay, I only need to use 2 of these. I'll use a dark one and actually I think I'll use both light, and we'll use this maybe for something else in our project. 60 degrees, 2 days. Oh, I heard New York. Hold on. You guys, I am worried about. Oh, gotta go. Okay, bye, Mary. Wisconsin, yes, I know. So you're hearing it too. You're just like here. Okay, New York, 60 degrees 2 days ago with the robins back here, and woke up today with over a foot of snow. Oh, yeah, the poor robins. You are snow survivors. Here's what I heard this morning on CBS this morning, or whatever it was. The nor'easter that's coming. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm very worried for all of you people out there in the east, because that looks like that's going to be craziness. And I just hope you stay safe, stay warm. Melody, hi Melody. You know, here's the deal. Again, I grew up in the north. I grew up here, right in the Midwest, so I'm used to it. But I do like the winter, and I do like the snow, but I only like it through Christmas. And most of our winter is after Christmas. So yeah, I get it though. Do you ski? My brother lives in Colorado. He lives in the mountains, actually, like 8,500 feet up in a little town called Bailey, Colorado. And he's really close to Breckenridge. I mean, they ski all the time. I am terrible at snow skiing. Buffalo, Gail, I have a very good friend. Yeah, New York City cannot handle the snow. I have one of my best friends is from Buffalo. We met in Oklahoma City and worked together, and she's great. Yeah, driving in the snow. Oh, you live in West Virginia. Okay, so another story. Boy, you're going to learn a lot about me today. So prior to moving to Oklahoma, I lived out right outside of D.C. in Northern Virginia, which, by the way, oh, that's the wrong piece, is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, my goodness. Now, I only lived out there for a little over a year. I got relocated for work out there. Well, anyway, West Virginia, what is the name of the town? Oh, my gosh, it is so pretty. Morgantown, maybe? You have to help me out. Oh, you're in driving about. Yeah, I bet you are, Gail. I want to say Morgantown. Is that the really super cute? I mean, oh my gosh, beautiful place. I think there was like a river. I took my daughter there a few times. But it was great because where I lived, you know, in Virginia, it was like no time at all to get to West Virginia. And it's really pretty in West Virginia, I think. And Virginia as well. I mean, and Maryland, just gorgeous up in that area. I really liked it. Now, the cost of living was a little ridiculous on the cost of living. Okay, I got to pull this back, sorry, because this is a little challenging for me. I've never made a box, so it's my first one. So, of course, you know, laying the